Now the first pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 5 on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hard hit ball to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up in KC, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Shohei Ohtani will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Into the box, Bo Jackson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Nope. I got 2 on the count. Hey.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Jackson aboard here at first with nobody out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Three and one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready on 3 and 1. Here it comes.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Looped out toward third. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting third, the third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Now a swinging bunt. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-1, here it comes. And another foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's running. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He'll try it again from first. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now he's on the move again for second. Swing and a liner. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Popped up. Rendon is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The first baseman.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
At the plate, Yogi Yamashita, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 0-1 pitch. Four runs here in this half inning. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Jonathan Daza. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 27.
Plate now, Adalberto Mondesi batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Next to dig in, Nicky Lopez. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And now the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Center fielder, number 16. Bo Jackson.
Into the box, Bo Jackson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He collected a base hit his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Second inning upcoming here in KC. It's the Royals 5 and the Angels 1. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Justin Upton.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
No balls and 1 strike. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lynch has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. 1-0 to Rendon. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jackson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Kurt Suzuki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Upton, the runner at second with 1 away. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Yamashita ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 8. The designated hitter, number 3.
Ready now for L.A. Taylor Ward, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. They're down 5-1. With Merrifield next to hit. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around
Now
in this start after a rough
baseman,
beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Splitter, 2-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 18, Andrew.
And that'll bring up the
Benintendi.
left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Michael Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
First pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. He's on the move again from first. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And there's out number 2.
The catcher,
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
The 3-0 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Striding in is Yogi Yamashita. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Taylor at second, Perez at first, 2 out in the inning. way outside. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Marsh, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way. Chad Wallach is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
For the Royals. Now catching, number 17, Chad. Wallach.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Saba Suzuki is also into the game. As he takes over at short. Starlin Castro is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing second base, number 14, Starlin Castro.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher grounded out in his last at bat. First offering.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Three and one now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 now. One out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one
shortstop,
right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Wallach is there, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 5 and the Angels 1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the DH, Jonathan Daza.
The designated hitter, Jonathan Daza.
First pitch of the AB now.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Count is 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So next to bat will be Adalberto Mondesi. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Daza gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sacrifice attempt here. To Iglesias for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Next, here is Saba Suzuki, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. First offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pitch popped up. Iglesias is calling for it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 16, Bo Jackson.
Now it'll be Bo Jackson. First pitch on the way. In the air, down the line and left. Upton's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Royals leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
Now to the plate, here is Mike Trout as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 1 the count now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Justin Upton the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Walsh over at second. Upton at first with no outs. Popped him up. Wallach moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Taylor calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Taylor Ward. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Mondesi has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I've been the problem. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And Suzuki will watch this into the glove for the first out.
Number 2.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Griffin Canning answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Next up, Michael Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Taylor is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
the batter.
There's a look at
The
the
left
final
fielder,
line for the Angels starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the fourth inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First delivery to him. Andrew Benintendi stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Chad Wallach would be next. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 17.
Digging in next, Chad Wallach, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Pitch popped up. Walsh trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a little looper down the left field line. Here comes Upton. He can't get there as it falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game.
Now
That's
batting,
a jam
first
sandwich,
baseman,
but able to mix in a
Yogi
knock.
Yamashita.
To the plate now, Yogi Yamashita, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Benintendi on second. Wallach on at first with 2 down. The 0-1 on its way. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter,
Well, there's a
number
case,
3.
not that bad of a
Designated
pitch,
hitter.
0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In now, Jonathan Daza. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Soft liner towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Royals 6 and the Angels 2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Brandon Marsh.
The right fielder.
As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up, throwing the dirt as this pops right up over his shoulder. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Man, you talk about a ball playing the man instead of the other way around. That's just what we got right there on that throw. Looked like the ball just got on him before he had a chance to make a play. One of those tweener throws that just ate him up.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
Ball. Down.
Runners on first with 1 down. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Mondesi picks it up to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping in once again is Adalberto Mondesi. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
That's ball
He's
three.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
Three balls.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.